The holidays are upon us, and while everyone's slowing down, this can actually be one of the smartest times to audition, and I'm going to tell you why. And who the hell am I? How do I know this? I'm Jesse Carroll. I'm a professional voice actor and coach. I've done over 2,000 voiceover jobs. I've made over $1 million in voiceover, and I am the narrator for History and Hulu Channel's Backroad Truckers. And I am also the founder of VoiceOver School, where we have 260 plus killers booking their first job, going full-time, and yes, even earning over 6 figures. And you can get started for just $47 a month. Links in the description if you want to check that out. So why are the holidays one of the smartest times to audition? That's because all the big dogs out there, all the people that have hundreds and thousands of reviews on voices.com and Voice123 on the pay-to-play sites, they all just check out. They've made their money. They're done. They want to enjoy some holiday drinks with the family or by themselves, whatever, however they want to do it. Voice actors are very lonely. I'm talking about myself. They've made their money. They want to take a break. You know, I can feel it for myself. I usually push through because December can be one of the most lucrative times for me and for everybody else that keeps auditioning because, like I said, all your competition is going to sleep for 2 weeks. So you can pick up some easier wins. And why do you want to do that? Well, because when you're getting started on online platforms, online casting platforms like voices.com and Voice123, you may have a ton of skill, but it's hard for them to trust you if they see a big fat 0 for your reviews. The more reviews you have, the more credibility you have, the more trust you have. So if you've got less than, let's say, 20 reviews, keep working on it. Like it's super important. In fact, it's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do, but if I was starting out, I would probably take jobs that I don't really necessarily want to do. Maybe it's like, I don't know, 1,000 words for $100. Me personally, I'm not telling you what to do. I would do it just to get that 5-star review because that 5-star review is worth way more than $100 because you get a bunch of those and you're off to the races. You're going to get more auditions. The algorithm's going to send you more and people are more likely to trust you. Once you get past 25-star reviews, you can compete with the best of the best. They know that you can do the job. It's unlikely someone's going to edge you out if they want you. But if you have no reviews and they really like you and then I audition and I've got 300 and whatever I've got, they're probably going to pick me. That's the truth of it. So that's why you want to get those reviews as fast as you can right out of the gate. Get to 25-star reviews. The more, the better. But 20, I find like that's irrefutable that you're a pro. You can do the job if they see 25-star reviews. And now is a great time to pick those up. Are the auditions going to be fewer and far in between? Sure. They're going to slow to a trickle starting probably today. And it is Monday, December 22nd. We're filming this on the day of. We are hot off the press, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, it's going to start slowing down probably today, if not definitely tomorrow. And it's going to be a slow to a trickle until I'd say January 2nd or probably the following week, the second week of January. So what should you do if you're going through all your auditions and you want to step away from the family and you don't want to relax and you want to get after it like a beast? Like the beast you are, go to your profile, do all the admin work that was a pain in the ass to do over the year. Look at all your demos. Do you have the minimum 30 demos up or work examples or DIY demos on voices.com and Voice123? Cool. If you do, add some more. But before you add some more, go through them, listen to them all. Are there any that you feel that you can do better than now? Any that you've outgrown? Replace them. Make sure, keep sharpening your demo selection. I have like 70 work examples. At one point, they were all DIY demos. Now the first 6 are like professional demos, then chopped up, and then work examples. And I go through it regularly, usually once a month. And I listen to like, is there anything that I'm like, not super stoked about? And I just keep trying to sharpen my work examples and demo selection like a Japanese sword until it's super sharp so that when, no matter which one they click on, they go, whoa, that's a banger. You can do that. And you can make DIY demos that good. You just got to work on your demo production. If you're not in VoiceOver School, we teach you all that and people are sharing ideas and how to make some fantastic DIY demos. Because it's important. That's how you get started. Nobody has the $2,500 in the beginning after they got their equipment, got on pay to play, got coaching, all that stuff, and then $2,500 to get a demo. And that's only going to give you like 6 spots. You got to fill up all the other spots. So that's why we make DIY demos. So get all those demos, listen to them, replace any that you're not super proud of if you've got better skills now that you've been working on all year. Check out your profile. How is it laid out? Does it look like a pro wrote it? Does it look like you're talking about a pro? Make sure that you have SEO keyworded all of your demos properly so you can get found, and all of your profile write-ups. What else can you do? You can goal set for 2026. How did 2025 go for you? Did you work the amount that you wanted to? Maybe step it up next year. Are you keeping track of your numbers? You got to keep track of your numbers. What was your booking ratio? Was it better than the year before? Or did it get better throughout the year? What do you want to do for 2026? Do you want to expand? Are you working in commercials? Do you want to get into video games animation like I'm transitioning into right now? I'm still doing commercials. That will always be the bread and butter that I make from, but I want to do a hard push into video games and animation. I want to get a AAA game next year, 2026, coming up. Do that. Goal setting, super important. Tracking your numbers if you didn't do it is huge, because then you know where you're really at. Numbers don't lie. I got a big calendar I keep above my computer, and it tells me how many auditions I do every single day, what I booked every single day, and where from. And then I put it into a Google Sheet. And those are some of the things that you can do. And I want to know from you guys, like what kind of content, I've been doing this channel for a couple years now, and a lot of the time I'm just like putting out stuff that I think can be helpful to you guys, things that I think of. But, I want to take the time to ask, what do you guys want help with? What do you want me to go deeper on in 2026? What kind of stuff do you want me to cover? Do you want more pay-to-play stuff? Do you want tutorials? Do you want mic shootouts? I mean, Mike Delgadio on Booth Junkie already covers that. Literally no point in me doing mic shootouts because I could never do it as good as him. But I could do interviews. I could bring people in to talk. The channel's getting quite a bit bigger because of you guys now. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed and you watch this regularly, hit subscribe. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys want to see in 2026? And above all, keep auditioning. It does slow down, yes, but that's when all the people that are like the best of the best, all the top dogs, they're all going to stop auditioning, but we're not going to, because we're going to pick up some easier wins. There's no easy wins, but there's easier ones because the competition's gone to sleep. And again, if you want help with voiceover and you want to know how to make those DIY demos, keyword them, you want to work on your skills, and you really want to take your voiceover business to the next level, check out VoiceOver School. Links are below. Many ways to work with me as well. Other than that, happy holidays. It's going to be a bit of a slowdown. We're going to have a video coming out this Friday where I'm going to recap how my career went this year, things that changed, had a baby, talk about that, and what happened in VoiceOver School this year. It grew quite a bit. Some people had some massive wins this year. I'm going to talk about that. And then the following video for the first one of 2026 will be goal setting and what you guys can expect from the channel, what I have planned for it, in response to some of your comments in this video of what you guys would like to see in 2026. Yeah, we'll talk about the goal setting that I have for 2026 and beyond. So other than that, have a happy holiday. We will see you again this week on Friday for another long form video like this. I'll be posting some shorts, but generally it'll be a little quiet around here. But yeah, I wish you the best. Happy holidays, and we will see you guys in the next one. Merry Christmas to those of you that celebrate it, and all the best to you and yours. We will see you again one more time before the new year.